box. This is last lap. Has the banana to protect himself from a possible red shell. Gets hit by the fireball. Link steals first.
Oh no. No,
Bowser
Jr.
Link gets hit by a red shell.
Oh.
The CPU steals first away from everybody.
Ohio University's Extra Life chapter raises money for Nationwide Children's Hospital in a pretty unconventional way by streaming video games on their Twitch channel. Extra Life was founded by Jeremy Doc Adams in honor of Victoria Enman, a 15-year-old girl who lost her battle to leukemia. They met when Adams was doing a radiothon for the Children's Miracle Network, and he found out about her love for video games. After she died in 2008, Adams created Extra Life, a way for gamers to give back to children's hospitals. The charity grew year after year. They raised over $100 million to children's hospitals, according to the Extra Life website, and people could eventually donate to their local children's hospitals, which is what OU Extra Life does for Nationwide Children's. While some people may think video games are a way for college students to laze about, Zach Klink, president of the OU Extra Life chapter, says they have done some great work in the past few years.
The past year, we raised about $3,200 for Nationwide Children's Hospital. The previous year before that, we raised the most money we've ever raised, which was $4,500 for Nationwide Children's Hospital. We're hoping to raise more by having different events and different collaborations with different clubs on campus.
Klink said every Friday they have a weekly stream, but it's mostly for the Extra Life members to relax and decompress. He says their major source of money comes from their 24-hour live streams, which they do once a semester.
We do incentives for charities, so every $100 we would do some kind of a challenge.
Drew Mullet is the physical media manager for Bobcat Tabletop, a board game club at OU.
I think that was at $300, $400 we decided to do that.
Their next 24-hour stream is going to be on April 15th. Recently, they donated $332.69 to Nationwide Children's from their stream on Nerd Night, a day full of events from self-described nerdy clubs across OU's campus. Drew Mullet is the physical media manager for Bobcat Tabletop, a board cat club at OU. He spent a lot of time working with OU Extra Life last year and said he made a lot of great memories.
I kind of recognize I really like organizing these things. I've been taking a decent role in organizing the Nerd Night thing that I think Zach's been mentioning to you guys. It just feels like it's really exciting to not only know that I'd be really satisfied just putting this event together at these events and helping out, even if it wasn't for charity, but knowing that it's going to actually help people, it just feels so great. Especially when you just see how much money we've been able to raise at a couple of these things. Usually I think a few $1,000s each year. That stuff can really help people, especially in that vulnerable situation. So yeah, it's really amazing.
Klink said he is trying to grow OU Extra Life by doing collaborations and has gained more connections with Bobcat Esports and everyone around the community with Nerd Night.
I actually started collaborating since even before I came here. The last president we had is kind of recognized we're very similar clubs. A lot of people were both friends. I think actually the former president of both Extra Life and Tabletop were the same person a couple years ago, so they just always did events together. And it's kind of, it's really helpful to be able to collaborate on things and talk about scheduling, because the thing that our president also always said was if you're scheduled on the same day with Extra Life, even if you scheduled before, you move. We're not going to try to bump out the Children's Hospital charity to have a wacky all day with raffles or something. So yeah, just really great for both clubs.